Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. We have our star of the month, Burt Lancaster, front and center once more. This time in a film directed by John Frankenheimer in 1964 called 7 Days in May. It's a terrific thriller about an attempted military coup in and around the Oval Office in Washington, D.C. It's a movie based on a best-selling novel by Fletcher Nebel, and one of those films that couldn't possibly have been made effectively without the full cooperation of the White House. And this one did have the president's approval. In fact, according to John Frankenheimer, President John Kennedy went so far as to make himself scarce one weekend, heading off to the family compound in Hyannisport, so that Frankenheimer and company could shoot a scene involving a riot outside the White House. It was Press Secretary Pierre Salinger who arranged for that access and made sure that Frankenheimer was given a special tour of the executive mansion as well. Now, one of the great sidebars of this film is the number of reunions for cast and crew that it involved. Kirk Douglas and Burt Lancaster were longtime friendly rivals in Hollywood who'd already made 3 films together, including Gunfight at the OK Corral, which we showed earlier tonight. And they would work together again 22 years later on their final movie collaboration, the 1986 comedy Tough Guys. Besides the movies they made together, Kirk and Burt, late in their careers, did a play together called The Boys in Autumn, which they played grown-up Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer late in their lives. They had great hopes to eventually take that to Broadway, but didn't get far beyond its premiere engagement in San Francisco in 1981. Well, our movie also marked the third of 5 films in which Burt Lancaster would be directed by John Frankenheimer. But the most auspicious reunion of our movie is its reteaming of Burt Lancaster, Ava Gardner, and Edmund O'Brien. As a trio, the 3 of them had made some film noir history 18 years earlier in the movie The Killers, which marked Burt's film debut, gave Eva her first great break in Hollywood. So one can imagine there was a lot of reminiscing while this film was being made. Here it is also with Martin Balsam and the great Frederick March, and with Edmund O'Brien giving a supporting performance which earned him an Academy Award nomination. Here's a great tense thriller from 1964, 7 Days in May.